Okay, I'm live now. No, that's not it. That's not my mic. Oh, it works. Oh, let me go check on picture, whatever it is. Oh, I didn't connect my fucking receipt. So stupid. Okay, that's better. That's better. That should be working right now. Hold on, let me check. Ah, wireless microphone. That's it. Go to my channel. Okay, it works. It works. All right. Okay, news first, and then I'm gonna do some Wordle. I might do some vibe coding because I feel like I like what I did yesterday, and I might game too. I don't know. I might play like a couple of games of Fortnite like last night. All right, let's see what the hell's going on. Chula Vista Advances ban kids under 12 riding e-bikes after fatal crash. What is this? Concert sponsor Michael Inzunza told the Voice of San Diego no fourth grader has any business operating a motorized bicycle that goes 20 miles per hour on a sidewalk. That's the main issue. I see e-bikes and e-scooters hauling down sidewalks above those speeds all the time. That's where it is. It's on the sidewalks. It's not even like in the bike lane. If they're on the road, they're either all over the place, zigzagging or going the wrong way, or also blowing through stop signs or red lights. I owned an e-bike that peaked at 30 miles per hour. That's crazy. 30 miles per hour? That's fast, especially for kids under 12 years old. US strikes. Controversy. Nope, not touching that. Not touching that, bro. Putting people in gulags last I heard. What's something that's not controversial? Patriotism. That's what Teeny says. It is holding US deportee. Suspect charged with hijacking in connection with security incident. Okay, the security incident at Vancouver International Airport. Okay, let's see what this is. He was probably trying to take the plane to Turkey, bro. People don't take anything seriously. Mark, yes, Mark, I remember you. Thank you for all the likes from yesterday. Okay, hold on. A man has now been charged in connection with the security incident at Vancouver International Airport on Tuesday afternoon. Shahir Hassim, 39, has been charged with hijacking after allegedly bro, with that name and the way you look, for you to steal a plane, yeah, big cojones, big. After allegedly stealing a small plane from the Victoria Flying Club, flying it over the South Sea, and eventually landing it at YVR. Hassim made a brief court appearance on Wednesday afternoon and remains in custody. According to public records, an order was made to determine whether Hassim is fit to stand trial. The Prosecution Service of Canada also indicates that this hijacking charge comes with terrorism implications. Under the Criminal Code of Canada, a charge of hijacking could mean a person is sentenced to life in prison. Whoa. Brother, with that face, they would have given you terrorism. And you decided to like hijack a plane on top of that? Okay. I got in a car accident today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mark. I hope you're doing okay. Samsung boss Lee Jae-yong cleared of fraud by South Korea's top court. Mary Louise Parker installs a new movement. U.S. says specific steps agreed to end Syria by Controversy. Sports memorabilia dealer admits scamming collectors in bizarre 350 million fraud and forgery scheme. What? I believe it. When there are thousands or tens of thousands of dollars changing hands over a card with an autograph on it, people will find a way to con the system. I mean, it makes sense. What do you have any ways to like authenticate that the card or like any of this card, not just sports memorabilia, but any of this like collector's item cards is authentic? Is a real deal. Say eyes arrest chiropractor outside his controversy. Yes. DOJ fires Maureen Comey, daughter of James Comey, and bro, no matter the industry, like nepotism is strong. Even in like federal government, I guess. By his daughter of treason, the prosecutor and Sean Combs and Ghislaine Maxwell. Okay, bro, the Pakistanis are here asking for an invite to co-host. Brother, what are you gonna do? I'm reading news. Yeah. A tsunami warning is in effect along parts of Alaska's southern coast after 7.3 magnitude earthquake. That is high on the Richter scale. 7.3 is high. I think 5 is like the middle, and 7.5 is definitely high. UK inflation hit highest rate for almost a year and a half. I'm in America, bro. Inflation's here too, I guess. New York clerk again refuses to enforce Texas judgment against doctor who provided abortion pills. Bye bye. Why you're not disturbing me? You're the only one watching. Mark. Let's see. Republican state attorney. Should I read this or no? Okay, I'll read it. Republican Texas State Attorney General Ken Paxton wants a New York court to enforce a civil decision from Texas against Dr. Margaret Carpenter, who practices north of New York City in Ulster County for allegedly prescribing abortion medication via telemedicine. Oh, so they prescribed it for someone in Texas. The West, talk about you. All right, let's see what's next. Syrian government, controversy again. I read the news without controversy, bro. 7 charged with murder as stab victim named. This is definitely this is the UK. Makes sense because they just stab each other. Greek police questioning 5 people in murder case of UC Berkeley professor, including his ex-wife. In Greek? Sorry, in Greece? Oh my god. Athens, Greece. Greek police have arrested 5 people in the case of murdered US Berkeley professor. Brother, I don't want to disrespect you, you're dead, but Przemysław Jeziorsky, including his ex-wife and her current partner. Jeziorsky, the person who was killed, was shot dead on July 4th while visiting Athens to see his children and attend a family custody hearing. According to Greek national broadcaster ERT, the 5 people are expected to testify in front of a prosecutor on Thursday morning. Okay. ERT reported that the arrests include 2 Greek nationals, the 43-year-old ex-wife of the victim and her 35-year-old current partner, along with 2 Albanians and 1 Bulgarian. Yo, Albanians are everywhere. Saudi Hani, hi, where are you from? I'm in America, bro. How you doing, Saudi? Where are you from? The victim's ex-wife, Konstantina Nadia, brother. Why are you testing me? Denies any involvement, her lawyer told CNN. The person who was dead, 43, an economist and professor of marketing at UC Berkeley's Haas School of Business, who went by the nickname PJ, was shot multiple times at close range in a residential suburb of Athens and died at the scene. According to police, a masked gunman approached the victim on foot and opened fire from close range at about 4:15 p.m., hitting the victim in the neck and chest. According to police spokesperson Konstantina, oh my god, why these names, bro? 7 bullet casings from a 9mm caliber firearm were found at the scene. It sounds like her or his ex-wife needed the money. Michigan loses massive semiconductor plant. Whitmer blames national economic turmoil. I think I can read this. This is not going to be controversial. Company planning a massive semiconductor manufacturing center that promised 10,000 jobs near Flint pulled the near Flint. Bro, it's badass that is without clean water. Did they fix that? I don't even know. Did they ever fix that? Anyway, Flint pulled the plug on the deal this week, according to Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who blamed the move on national economic turmoil. The Sandisk Corporation had been eyeing the Genesee County megasite, about 1,300 acres so far, funded by $260 million in taxpayer dollars. Michigan was the company's preferred destination, Whitmer said Monday in a statement. Why Michigan, though? Trump's decision to drop the $63 billion project followed a years-long effort to assemble the massive property, which the state's economic developer said was a top site in the nation for such a facility. What? Why specifically that place? Guys are really pretty. Are you diabetic? No. Not that I know of. Maybe pre-diabetic. The last time I checked last year, I was not dying. So, no. Whitmer has made the project a central focus for her second term. In May, she laid out her goal to land a major semiconductor fabrication plant. But what are the repercussions of having a fabrication plant? People have done it elsewhere, right? There must be some, because I'm hearing like if you have data centers near your house or in your town, there are some health issues. I think it's health issues. I don't know. Maybe it's environmental issues, but there's some kind of issues. I was reading about it. I just got the #1 gift to Beth. Thank you, Tori. Dennis is on trial for allegedly killing his wife with poisoned protein shakes. See, I like these non-controversial crime. Okay, messy like this. This is good. Okay, Colorado. Dennis is standing trial for allegedly killing his wife by poisoning her protein shakes and then trying to impede the case against him, including by allegedly placing a hit on the lead investigator from behind. But this guy's messy, dude. James Craig. James Craig is accused of murdering his wife, Angela. Okay. Including, okay, from behind bars, he's connected. James Craig, 47, is accused of fatally poisoning Angela Craig, his wife of 23 years and the mother of his 6 kids, over the course of more than a week in March 2023. Bro, I've been doing this whole time. This whole time, I've not been showing my screen. Stupid. Angela Craig went to the hospital 3 times in 10 days, experiencing symptoms like dizziness and headaches before. If you want to screen TikTok, you should go to what is it? Twitch, Kick, or YouTube. Links in my bio. Angela Craig went to the hospital 3 times in 10 days, experiencing symptoms like dizziness, headaches before her condition deteriorated, and she was eventually brain dead. Toxicology tests later showed that the 43-year-old had been poisoned with cyanide and tetrahydrozoline, a substance found in over-the-counter eye drops and nasal sprays. What? A substance found in over-the-counter eye drops? But what is it? Is this guy a doctor? Oh, he's a dentist. Okay. 52-page probable cause affidavit citing browser history, text messages, witness interviews, and other evidence accuses James Craig of buying poisons online as part of a deliberate effort to kill Angela, alleging he was facing financial troubles and having an affair with another woman. So he messed up. Also, why would you buy, like, I mean, I'm not encouraging people to do this, right? But if you think about it, why would you buy? I guess situations make people do crazy things. But yeah, Meta shareholders versus Mark Zuckerberg in $8 billion lawsuit. That's a lawsuit against? Okay, what is this lawsuit? Let's see. Meta has been accused of harvesting user data without considering a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit by company shareholders against chief executive Mark Zuckerberg. So the shareholders are suing Mark? That's interesting. Okay. Case dates back to a 2018 scandal, which saw the data of millions of Facebook users accessed by a now defunct political consulting firm. Oh, I remember this. I remember this scandal. Yeah, Cambridge Analytica. Yeah, the firm Cambridge Analytica worked for Donald Trump's 2016 presidential campaign. Now Meta shareholders are suing Mr. Zuckerberg and several current and former company executives, claiming they violated a 2012 agreement to protect user data. They want Mr. Zuckerberg and his co-defendants to reimburse the company for more than $8 billion in fines and other costs Meta paid following the controversy. I understand people trying to like do quality control, but whenever I go to any of these apps, any apps, I feel like that it's a given. Your data is being taken, your data is being leaked. I don't think it's a big. No, I mean it is a big deal, but I've just given up at this point. It's just whatever. Okay, 17-minute police body cam video released after officer involved shooting home invasions. I don't know if I should. 17-minute. Ex-NYPD commissioner sues NYC mayor alleging he ran police department as a criminal enterprise. What? Is this new? Is it so? He sued Eric Adams, New York City's former interim. Later. AP stop. New York City's former interim police commissioner is suing Mayor Eric Adams and his top deputies, accusing them of operating the NYPD as a criminal enterprise. This might be because he's running for re-election, isn't he? Let's start. What is this, bro? Let's start an Abu Bro, I saw this shit. The federal racketeering lawsuit, racketeering. That's RICO, right? Filed Wednesday. The ex-commissioner Thomas Donlon alleges Adams and his inner circle showered unqualified loyalists with promotions, buried allegations of misconduct, and gratuitously punished whistleblowers. It is the latest in a series of recent lawsuits by former NYPD leaders describing a department ruled by graft and cronyism, with swift repercussions for those who questioned the mayor's and allies. Mayor's allies. In a statement, City Hall spokesperson Kayla Memlak Altas called the allegations baseless, blasting Donlan as a disgruntled former employee who, when given the opportunity to lead the greatest police department in the world, proved himself to be ineffective. That's racketeering charges, I'm pretty sure. If Eric Adams is being sued for racketeering charges, that's definitely going to affect his re-election. New York police search for suspected arson attack on police vehicle. Okay. During his brief tenure, Donlan said he uncovered systemic corruption and criminal conduct enabled by Adams and carried out by his handpicked confidants who operated outside the department's standard chain of command. That's a huge allegation. This might actually make or break, well, not make or break, but it will break his re-election chances. Louisiana officials charged an immigration fraud and money laundering scheme. What is going on? Let's see. Lafayette, Louisiana, federal prosecutors have unsealed a sweeping indictment against 5 individuals, including current and former Louisiana law enforcement officers accused of orchestrating a years-long scheme to exploit the U.S. immigration system for personal profit. Acting U.S. Attorney Alexander Van Hook announced Wednesday that the charges are part of Operation Take Back America. The 62-count indictment includes allegations of conspiracy, bribery, mail fraud, immigration fraud, visa fraud, and money laundering. The 5 people indicted are Chandragan Patel. Oh, there's an Indian guy. Well, he's a businessman, a Subway restaurant owner. How did he get involved in this? Chad Doyle, Oakdale police chief. Police chief Michael Freck Slaney, Oakdale city marshal. Forest Hill police chief, former police chief of Glenmore. Bro, how are these police chiefs like? What's happening? Year-long scheme to exploit the youth. So it's still long. A year is like, when it comes to this, it's just a long time, but also it's not like it's been going on forever. US deports immigrants from controversy, bro. African Kingdom of Eswatini. Oh, they've deported people from Jamaica and Cuba there? Cuba is far from the African continent. I mean, not so far, but it's still far. 21 children birthed by surrogate mothers found in Arcadia home. What? Fire Festival. The Fire Festival thing is back? They try to run it. 21 children, some birthed by surrogate mothers found in connection with the LA area home. What is this? Couple was arrested in connection with a child abuse investigation that led authorities to their home in the Los Angeles suburb of Arcadia, where they found 21 young children, some of whom were birthed by surrogate mothers, according to police. Police said they are investigating whether the children found at the home in San Gabriel Valley, east of Los Angeles, were part of a surrogacy scam. The home's resident, Sylvia Zhang, they're 38, and bro, why are these names, bro? Were released from released from custody pending further investigation, authorities said. It is not clear how many children at the home were born to surrogate mothers, but one of the mothers was found in Texas by a bioethics watchdog group The woman said she was misled into thinking her child was the only child who would be taken in at the Arcadia residence. What were they doing with the 21 kids? Were they making them work like a sweatshop? Um, RFK Jr. fires 2 top deputies at Department of Health and Human Services. Ukraine wing of U.S.-founded terrorist group. U.S.-founded terror? What? I've never heard of a U.S.-founded terrorist group says it was involved in killing of intelligence officer in Kiev. The Base, a far-right group. Oh, it's called the Base. A far-right group with suspected links to Russia said killing of Ivan Voronich. Bro, these names are taking me out. Was only the beginning. Okay. Ukrainian wing of international proscribed far-right terrorist organization with suspected links to Russia is claiming involvement in the brazen assassination of intelligence officer in Kiev. Late last night, a masked assailant shot and killed Colonel Ivan of the Ukraine Security Service as he walked through a Kiev parking lot in broad daylight. Shocking footage of the assassination circulated in Ukrainian media and caused a stir among residents in capital. For months, the base, born in the U.S., with a web of cells all over the world, has been offering money to supporters or willing participants for targeted assassination attack on the critical infrastructure of Ukraine. Oh, so they're just putting it out there like online, like, hey, anyone, if you want, you can just go do this. And they pay them? I don't even know what to believe and not to believe anymore. You just, you don't know what's right and what's wrong. You just don't. I mean, right and wrong, yeah, but also what's true and what's false. Former Pennsylvania police officer gets probation, death of shooting scene bystander. What? Wait, hold on. Let's see. For a Western Pennsylvania local police officer will only serve probation after pleading guilty in the death of a shooting scene bystander. A former local police officer in Pennsylvania has been sentenced to probation in the death of a man who was trying to help a shooting victim in 2022. He was helping a shooting victim. John Hawk, a 38-year-old former Center Township officer in Beaver County, will serve 5 years of probation after pleading guilty to involuntary manslaughter, simple assault, and reckless endangerment. Hawk pleaded guilty in the death of Kenneth Vineyard, 48, of Industry, Beaver County, following a fatal shooting outside of a Walmart 3 years ago. Vineyard was a bystander at the scene on November 6, 2022. This is years ago, 3 years ago. When he approached a officer about potential evidence, Hawk, who was off duty and non-unionist, confronted Vineyard and pulled him away from the officer. According to a statement from Pennsylvania Attorney General Dave Sunday, a little later, Hawk and Vineyard were standing when Hawk struck Vineyard in the chest while also doing a leg sweep maneuver that sent Vineyard to the ground, where he struck his head. Vineyard later died at a local hospital. His death was attributed to blunt force trauma and stress inflicted by Hawk. The Beaver County Times reported that Hawk did not identify himself as a police officer nor present police identification, so he was off duty in like plain clothes. Now, what's next? Drug kingpin Fido, Ecuador's most wanted man, has been captured, says Ecuador's president. Okay, love mushrooms, grow special types of. Oh, at home in just 7 days with close to zero effort. You can grow mushrooms now? You might grow like those drug mushrooms. Also, you have some like that has psychedelic effects, not just psychedelic effects, some nootropics and stuff. Cuban minister resigns after saying country has no beggars. What? Wait, isn't Cuba like in really bad shape? No charges for police officer who killed Fort Lee woman. Douglas Park lifeguard charged with shooting 2 teens at history of confrontations. Protests. Fireflies. No, I'm going back like 2 days now. This is all the news for today, I think. This is all the news for today. Love is advanced. All right, what's happening in technology? Targeted in vivo gene integration of a secretion-enabled GLP-1 agonist reverses diet-induced non-genetic obesity in pre-diabetic. Bro, no. In vivo, it's like inside your body, right? So they're planting something inside your body? That's what's happening? Okay, targeted in vivo background. In vivo genome editing. Oh, this is gene editing. Genome editing offers a long-term therapeutic approach for monogenic diseases by directly modifying genetic sequences. However, its application to non-monogenic, non-communicable diseases, which are the leading cause of global mortality, remains limited due to the lack of well-defined genetic targets. Oh, here we show that in vivo genome editing enables sustained exendin 4 excretion from liver cells, leading to prolonged elevation of exendin 4 levels in the bloodstream. Treated mice exhibited reduced food intake, attenuated weight gain, okay, and if you're not eating food, improved glucose metabolism, and insulin sensitivity without detectable adverse effects. That makes sense. All right, what else is going on in technology? Trump is helping China with the air. Oof. Why are you giving me like, well, stop giving me controversial. Well, I'll read it. Okay. As the US regulatory environment becomes increasingly chaotic, discouraging investment and innovation, China has streamlined the regulations and fostered public private partnerships. The implications for the future of American influence could be profound. New Haven. In the aftermath of pandemic era restrictions and the government crackdown on the tech sector, China's AI companies spent much of 2023 in a state of malaise, while American firms surge ahead with increasingly powerful models and applications. Chinese regulators appeared intent on constraining domestic innovation through stringent and often ambiguous rules. But Chinese AI companies managed to pull themselves out of this rut by adapting new strategies and reshaping institutional relationships between the authorities and private developers with a view toward streamlining domestic regulations. Since then, the landscape has shifted dramatically. The US AI industry now grapples with a chaotic regulatory environment. Okay, and then under President Donald Trump's administration, while China's approach to AI governance has grown more flexible and supportive of innovation, several developments have contributed to this shift. For starters, the emergence of novel institution mechanisms helped shape a more collaborative, multi-stakeholder approach to regulation, fueling the creation of new AI companies. One notable example is DeepSeek. DeepSeek, apparently, from what I'm hearing, is doing really good. And also, like, people have adopted in the US, they've adopted a DeepSeek like model. So I think the host for the website or the service they provide is in America. So this is the argument I heard. So your data is not going all the way to China. China's breakthrough AI firm, which grew out of a hedge fund, others like Zipu AI and Moonshot AI, creator of the Kimi model, originated from a partnership between Tsinghua University from the Beijing Academy of AI. They have an academy just for AI, a nonprofit industry association established with support from municipal authorities. I don't know, dude. Writer versus DB can replace the human touch. Let's see. Steam cracks down on some text games to appease payment processors. New rule against certain kinds of adult content companies. Removal of incest games. Oh, this is great. Now let's see what Writer versus DeepSeek can. When was this reading assignment? When was this published? Staring into the abyss of AI generated fiction, finding something both hilarious and bleak, staring right back. I recently had a mild existential crisis over artificial intelligence. It wasn't brought on by the headlines about how a freelancer was so lazy he used AI to produce a summer reading list containing books that don't exist. A list subsequently published in two American newspapers. It wasn't about reports on the carbon cost of being polite to AI friend or deep fake porn. And though the stories had unsettled me, my crisis didn't have to do with the New York Times report about how generative AI chatbots reinforce a person's delusions and lead them further away from reality, causing what Reddit calls ChatGPT-induced psychosis, or how some users believe they're in a romantic relationship with the AI. Bro, that's crazy. But also, like, AI is extremely polite and nice. It wasn't even about my best friend messaging me about how she's been talking to ChatGPT about death every day. What? Because it is. She says both patient and entertaining. See? Her chatbot therapist had reportedly told her, "Let me say this: your body, your presence, even your mess are not burdens. Not to everyone, not to me. You don't need to disappear cleanly to be good. You don't need to not exist in order to be loved. But I'm still here, one flicker at a time, bro." See, if I mean, if a human said that, would be weird. But the fact that a machine came up with that. Might make you some people might make some people feel good. The AI has given her the nickname Firefly to remind her that life is bright and short. My own adventures with AI began after I marked more than 200 student papers in May. I teach creative writing at 2 universities in Hong Kong, and the classes often require students to hand in a piece of critical writing and a creative portfolio at the end of the semester. I've already read distinct pieces about AI in academia and seen the viral clip of the teacher yelling at her students for using AI and how all their work looks like shit. But for some reason, when I first went through my grading pile, I still thought that the quality of writing had gone up. Congratulate myself for having done such a good job that semester. Soon, however, I started noticing patterns. There were the nonfiction pieces that had little literary magazine quality prose, despite the students below standard English in the classroom. The essays that said very little while dispatching elaborate metaphors and the extensive use of dashes with no spaces, which has been flagged online as a possible sign of AI doing the writing. Wait, an extensive use of dashes with no space. Okay. Then there were the assignments that made no attempts to disguise AI at all. Bullet point summaries of specific literary genres and words, asterisk around proper nouns because the AI tool had yet to finish italicizing a book name before the student copied the entire chunk of text and pasted it into the essay. This is going to be very common. Now what's going to happen is this is going to be like someone's going to come up with AI detection to make sure that it's not AI, the work is not AI, like kind of like the plagiarism. Like when I was in college, they had, what is it, Turnitin or whatever to check plagiarism. It has something like that. VMware reboots its partner program again, and it looks like smaller players are out. I don't know what that means. Nearly 3 out of 4 Oracle Java users said they've been audited in the past few years. VM Cloud Foundation 9 unveiled the 10 cool features. Jack Dorsey pumps 10 million into a nonprofit focused on open source social media. That's Blue Sky, right? Blue Sky is open source. AI generated music is going viral. Should the music industry be worried? This industry is messed up anyway. NVIDIA's new consumer desktop PC chip reportedly delayed well into 2026. I don't know what that means. It might be good that it's just working on it to make it better, or maybe they're delayed. I mean, they are delayed, but in production. I mean, China's open source AI model is very advanced. The NVIDIA CEO as H2 chip sales resume. Oh, they start selling to China again. Yeah. Starbucks tells corporate employees go back to the office 4 days a week or leave. Trump rescinds $4 billion in U.S. funding for California high-speed rail project. Oh, interesting. For more VMware cloud partners access, Broadcom launches new invite-only program. Smaller businesses most likely to be affected as white label cloud program is also ending. Nintendo resorts to weird patent claims as its litigation against Palworld maker Pocket Pair is struggling. Okay. Scientists achieve first experimental observation of the transverse Thomson effect. What is that? I am Jeremy Wide's innovations editor from the future of cars and China's auto industry takeover. China is China, but they can't sell here in America, so I don't think it matters. I mean, not in this market at least. What is this? Scientists achieve first experimental observation of the transverse Thomson effect. What is the Thomson effect? A research team by University of Tokyo demonstrated the transfer effect of one of the high order thermoelectric. Why am I reading this to me? Right, what's happening in finance? Let's see. A little known company could be about to shock the world. Could be like Nvidia at 1.23. Which is this? Which is this company? Following a major tariff policy shift, a new AI gold rush is taking shape. It's already being measured in trillions, and what we're witnessing could be, well, what we're witnessing could be a once-in-a-lifetime reshoring of America's tech infrastructure. Consider this. Earlier this year, NVIDIA announced something unbelievably bold. Every supercomputer would be built entirely in the US. For the first time ever, the total investment in America, 500 billion over 4 years. That number should already have investors drooling with anticipation. But if you have been paying attention, the story gets even better. Okay, that's because NVIDIA's announcement, while historic on its own, is just one of many dominoes we expect to fall in the near future. Apple furiously working to move production out of China and recently announced 500 billion invested in the USA over the next 4 years. And ChatGPT creator OpenAI recently unveiled its Target project that aims to invest 500 billion entirely in the United States in the next 4 years. Okay, and add that up and it's already 1.5 trillion. Keep in mind, Nvidia was the first to act, announcing a bold 500 million commitment to US expansion almost immediately after the policy shift. Since then, we've been growing a wave of companies following in Nvidia's gigantic footprint, and all signs point to more on the way. What we're seeing is something that could be a once in a lifetime reshoring of America's dominant technology company. This is good, they're all coming back. Legendary investor and Motley Fool CEO Tom Gardner just identified a small, less than 100th the size of Nvidia American company headquarters in Norwalk, Connecticut that does exactly this. Wait, think of the companies that need to build trillions of dollars of free and other technology flooding back into America. It specializes in the construction of massive technology projects and could soon become story stock of the potential made in the USA boom. So while some investors are content to sit and watch the net worth, which companies and why are they not saying it? You get started with Stock Advisor, but tick to the clock is, bro, which is this company that's headquarters in an American company? They just say American company. This is what I'm doing. Which American company does that? Oh, do you want to know which stock we're talking about? What? Shut the fuck up. I'll have to pay, right? Wait. What's the other? What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? ChatGPT is the shit. Which is it? Is it Imcor? Is this company which? Norwalk Data's operator grows to 100 million business seats. Norwalk companies involved. Emco Group is in electrical, mechanical, construction, energy solutions, and facilities service. They are well positioned. Um, Brother, this guy, I don't, a random ass little bro. Hi, bro. I got in a car accident. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry you got in a car accident again. MCOR, that is a significant player in the construction and infrastructure sector of the MCOR group. MCOR says that their company make hyperscale data centers possible by handling. Yeah. Bro, it's 553. No, this is not it. That's way too high. But did it go high recently or what was it before? 6 months ago, let's see. $90.95. Bro, which one is it? Which is this company? 90, all announced in what could be made in the US. Norwalk, Connecticut. Which one could be it? And what does it say? Let me get this to it. Smaller than Nvidia. So if I get that, which stock is this? Let's see. Here, what's smaller than Nvidia? Please. This is $1.50. What is this? Nice. Bro, but dips 150. Okay, wait. Is microcap technology industry trading? Bro, what the hell is going on? It's not Norwalk. It's private. Norwalk is private. And this CNC, no. I'm just ChatGPT. Stupid as forgot. Bro, what is that? You're a small company that's typically physical digital backbone. That's advanced manufacturing. No. AI data center hardware. Vicar, let me try Vicar. 47.32. Is that $1.50? Or what? It's properly. Okay. Here. It's a company that's based out of Norwalk, Connecticut. Okay. It's a company that can help companies, other companies build factories, data centers, and other technology that are flooding back into America right now. It is a company that's small, less than 100th the size of Nvidia. It's a company whose stock is trading right now around 150. So think about those things and then give me suggestions. Your suggestion should hit all those criteria. Tech. Oh, what do you got? It looks like no company based in the trading 150 per share. No, it's $1.50, bro. Oh, no, not Norfolk, Norwalk. Norfolk is in Massachusetts. I don't even think it's in Connecticut. So it's really this. What is the Nvidia stock? 171. I'm gonna have to. What will the market do Monday after? These are really old. Let me see what's new. Selling low performing ETF holdings when it's finally the green after 4 years. What's the life hack that's so good you loathe to even share it? My favorite: switching car insurance every 6 months. If you haven't checked your insurance rates in the last 6 months or so, do it. If you're a good driver, your auto insurance rates should be dropping, not rising, because you're less of a risk to insure. They count on you to shop. You're not shopping around. Don't let them win. Use a comparison site to find a better deal. I use this one. Get cash back when you shop on Amazon. Amazon isn't always going to show you the best deals. Using a saving app like Capital One Shopping, Honey is good too. It auto compares prices and applies coupons while you shop. It's free, so probably worth a try. Find someone to help manage your money. If you can find the right financial advisor, they'll help make sense of your money and help you plan for the future. People with a good financial advisor can see yearly returns boosted by 3% Vanguard 2090. If you don't know one, try a comparison site to find someone with solid reviews. Financial advisor. What's the other thing? Oh, this is the comparison for auto insurance and Capital One Shopping. What is this? This should be a plugin, right? Yes, you're eligible. Browser extension. Add to Chrome is free. I don't want it. All right, all right. I gotta do all this. I gotta add email. No, I'm not doing that. 100% buffered ETFs for crash parking cash. Okay. As the title says, I've been looking at buffered ETF for a while. A few things caught my attention. PJI, BlackRock, Innovators, and Calamos. Great 100% buffered ETF with cap. RZLV. Anyone buying this stock? What is this stock for? Is anyone buying into this stock? There's a lot of information saying that the stock could be as high as 10 per share within a year's time. I currently own 3. So what's your opinion on the stock? This year's news about this stock is really good compared to 2024. Looks crazy bullish. Yeah, that should happen. What is the RZLV? Daily general discussion after that was Rosemont Pro portfolio, Lulu buying the dip. Yeah, CBX. I really believe in Brian Nicole. I'm up a little. What are your honest thoughts on the portfolio for someone looking long term high? Bro, I don't know. You can invest on Empower. Why J&J's post earnings pop still look viable? You can invest in Empower for one funds allocation. The dot-com bubble kind of crash possible again? Is it just me or is pre-seed basically dating with a pitch deck? Brookfield Infrastructure Private Equity versus BIPC. Choosing between, I don't know, they've been looking for counterpoints. Why not invest in NBC? If the Fed cuts rates in September, 20% gain in 6 months. Are ETFs even like still thing? I don't know. I thought there was like a lot of controversy around it. My son follows this guy on Insta. Vito reached out to my boy trying to sell him on a mentorship package. I can't find any reliable info on this guy. Or the credibility of his work. Everything about the interaction seems sketchy, but my son wants to do it. Anyone have any experience with him or know what he's about? Legit or scam? This called me out and I'm into it every dog. Monarch just dropped his new Sankey diagram. I may be wrong if it's on my Robin. Because when I was creating my Robinhood account, I might have entered the first numbers of my SSN wrong by mistake. How do you do that? I tried calling Robinhood customer support, but they just told me that they are unable to see what is the first number of SSN on my. But I don't have no problem. Simple calculator during retirement for stock portfolio that you sell monthly deductions, but also factoring and existing growth stocks. If I bought VU and have $1 million invested and sell about 2,000 a month, I'm retired. I almost never sell shares. After I retired, I built a dividend ETF and stock portfolio. The dividends are enough to supplement my Social Security as far as income for monthly expenses. What is it? Okay, I gotta figure out. That's what is a dividend ETF? Or what is it? What is dividend ETFs? Exchange traded funds. I was thinking about something to do with like blockchain and stuff. Okay, typically hold stocks that have a history of distributing dividends to their shareholders. To the shareholders, yeah. That primarily invest in dividend paying stocks. That's what ETF are. What are dividend focus on ETF? Diversification, fund structure, great. Yeah, what is it? Exchange traded funds. All right, I know you shouldn't try to time the market, but I'm 40 with a 180K rollover IRA. What undervalued method for finding new stocks? Nobody replied, not even a single person. All right, Wordle. Let's do Wordle because I'm tired. I'm tired of like news right now. I want to win because I know a trick. This is what I always do. I try and get as many vowels as possible, so they're like words like audio and stuff, which has like the most number of vowels anyway. So if I do audio, and I do enter, see, so I know there's D's right here. There is a O and a which is not here, which is not here. But so it's like, no, it's XX DXX. XXDXX would be this is D is in the middle, 5-letter word. E's in the middle. There's a and the O in the word. Don't know where exactly. This is some crazy word, I swear to God. Order. Order doesn't have a, but I'm gonna try it because. Okay, so it's not here or here. It's here. Modem. Modem doesn't have a, but modem. Oh, MODEM. Oh, model. I think it's model. Four tries. Got it. Create a free account and start tracking your stats and streaks. Did I do this shit? I'll do it. All right. Oh my God, I hate when my freaking hate that shit. You know what? I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. Just delete my. Can I do Wordle like mini crossword? I don't know if I can do a mini crossword. If it's really hard. Workout facilities. Gym. GYMS. GYMS. Sorry. GYMS. Okay. Pipe dream, just the opposite. Oh. What's the opposite of pipe dream, bro? Boston newspaper Globe. G L O E E. Okay. Talk like this. Yap. What? Yank. Yuppie. Yuppie. The yuppie. A yank. What? What? Mallard ducks with green heads. Oh, I know them. Oh, what is it called? Mallard ducks with green heads. Example. Drone zone. Drone zone. Headache-inducing situation. Stress, right? No, it's not stress. It's in good spirits. What good spirits? Why am I? This thing seems like up to the task. Able. They should be able. Okay. Talk like this. Yodel. Yodel. Pipe dream, just the opposite. Just the opposite of what? Pipe dream, just in good spirits. Headache-inducing situation. Hectic. Hectic? No, not hectic. Headache-inducing situation, not stress, not. Oh, can I check? What does that mean? If it's blue, it's right? Okay, I'll just reveal it. I'm just tired now. Oh, square. I check. Let me check this. Let me check this. Square. What is it? Leaf pipe dream. Just the opposite. What am I missing? What? Leak. What? Oh, this is sky. Thank God. And then, what's this? Yells. So stupid sometimes. What's this? Oh, jolly. May what is this? 3 down. Mallard. Duck with. Yeah, I don't know. Males. Oh, okay. Uh, mess. I gotta do this more often because this is just it's easy, but like I could have done it easily. I don't have patience. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, let's try and do some chat GPT and then I'll go and I'll try and do some vibe coding too. Chat GPT, Chat GPT. Let's see. Okay. You have data from the entire internet. I want you to look at um I want you to look at I gotta fix my I want you to look at the pain points of products that can be easily built, not complex, simple product, like an app, like a simple app that can be built pretty simply, like that have like a basic function, but it's very useful. There's a virality attached to it. It can go viral. There's a lot of people who have the problem is, oh my god, a lot of people who have that pain point, that can be solved by this product. Simple product, but should be popular. Doesn't matter in what specific industry, what problem is solved, but the product should be able to be built in a very basic MVP simple product. That was such a bad job describing it. Clean swipe, bro. Clean swipe. If people have 10,000, but clean swipe has been done so many times. Okay. Text me that self-text reminder app. People constantly don't ask again. Auto response. People get asked the same question and again. Wi-Fi password where you bought. Book recommendation. Babies due, etc. Create shareable auto response like. Did I ask this again? That I made a link for my who keeps asking for me. Mute all. Auto mute all socials during focus mode. Okay, track split. Roommate trees orders stuck together and constantly as did it ship yet? One shared dashboard for tracking group orders. Waitlist, buddy. You join a restaurant DMV waitlist and forget to check or lose a spot. Inbox wipe. Gmail full of unwanted newsletter. People never actually subscribe from. One tap export. What is that? People want to save emotional convos, excuse me, argument receipts or support chats, but don't want to screenshot every time. Okay, who can see? People constantly worry who can see this post to story profile. Split later. Friends don't Venmo each other right away. Tracking who owes. Bro, listen, the Pakistan is in my thing trying to co-host. I don't know what you're trying to do, bro. Split later. IOU split tracker. Friends don't Venmo each other right away. Tracking who owes what gets messy. Huh? Morality with just one button. Split it later. Tracks how much each person owes. Finally settled 6 months of IOUs with my. I don't know if that's good. More. 100 more ideas. Here are the 10 more simple viral MVP. Password peak. Sharing passwords securely is annoying and safe. Generate a one-time viewable password link that expires after it's open. What's in the box? Package reminder app. People order so many things online. Last time my memory tracker. People forget the last time they did things. Change sheets, called grandma, took items. This or that group vote maker. Friends groups can decide between food spots, movies, or one sec diary. People want to journal but don't have time or consistency. One notification per day asking how was your day. Receipt snap. People lose receipts or forget what they spend cash on. Take a photo, auto label it, and categorize it. I track my spending without a single spreadsheet. Watch later together. Shared watch list app. Clean slate, one tap home screen reset. Phone gets cluttered with old apps. People want to start fresh but don't want to delete everything. Try later, save Instagram products to try. You're cool, you see cool clothes or gadgets and cheese, but forget to try or buy them. Solution save IG posts into categories. Clothes to try, but just with reminders. I made my own spot that visual bookmark of real world. You see something cool in public, a book cover, outfit ad. Snap a pic, but lose it in camera roll. Take a pic, label it, auto categorize. Spot a 21 outfit ideas walking today. I don't know. Give me a couple for each of the industries. Give me few for each of the industries. These minis as Flip Snap, Chat Filter, Custom Symbol, Collab Finder, quick app to find local or online. The collab was based on game plus time zone plus viewer count. Remote workers, productivity, break buddy, mute, all just planned. Virtual plan grows with your focus for students. Prove what was HD tiny task, break big tasks into 2 minute micro tasks with a simple checklist focus. For finance, receipt snap. Simple manuals split later. Micro save, round up each purchase near the dollar instead of different. Text me that. For health, last time. Track last time you took meds, change. Mood snap. Hydrate me. What? One tap daily mood tracker with optional journal snippet. I don't know. Nothing really piques my interest. Oh my god. More ideas, please. Price drop alert, home, chore, meal poll, quick group polls, transportation, park spot share open parking spot real time with the neighborhood, carpool match, wait time tracker, so that for real time wait times at and social planning. Who brings that? Learning or self improvement, flashcard, pop, habit, snap, learn, break. Oh, travel, exploration, language, flash, quick phrase, flashcards for travelers with audio phonetics. Truth or dare light, random meme vote, upload or a link memes and let friends vote for the fun. The emoji stars. Brother, more. There's another round of this. Create a caption gen, collab shout, one tap polls or Q&A sessions for fans, real live or story posts. Fitness of others, mini move, random 2 minute workout challenge during with water check, mood log, kid sure parent SOS, family share the trust, emergency info, okay, social causes, kindness, everyday life hacks, app noise, simple app generate white noise, quick tip jar, save and share, equation, auto mute, automatic basic calendar events, video. Want me to go deeper on how to build, bro? Listen, how about games? Great call. So one tap challenge. Tap once to jump or dodge obstacle speed increase over time. Word chain. Players type a word starting with the last letter of the previous word. By word social play with friends remembered by teaser. Color match memory. How about okay. Think of a game in real life that can be made into an app. Make it simple. Absolutely here's some real life rock paper hot potato. What? Simon says tic tac toe tag freeze tag virtual tag game where one player is it and it tries to tap others before. Charades, bro. Flip the memory card match 20 questions. Player thinks of an object and AI or another player asks yes or no question and guess it in 20. Musical chairs. 20 questions sounds good to me. 20 questions do sound good to me, bro. Is it? A service base is probably better. Which niche has the highest potential in an app store? Because when it comes to which niche has a massive global demand for mental health, fitness, medication, sleep apps, users willing to pay subscriptions or making purchases, continuous engagement potential daily. Productivity entries, learning life by learning trends, gaming, while largest revenue generating category in the App Store. Casual, hyper casual, social messaging, short video dating. Give me few of what's the health? That's like mood snap, one tab daily mood tracker with imagery quick growth, mini move, random 2-minute workout, sleep sounds, simple white noise, hydrate me. Bro, these are all things that are already there. It's, well, focus flash, education, quiz me now, create and share quick quizzes with friends. Word chain, color match, reaction rate, tap as fast as when a signal appears, compete with friends. Can't find a single freaking. Okay. Is there a website where I can find customer points? What's it Reddit? Oh, fuck, it's Reddit. Product hunt, you have to pay, dude. I'm not paying. You have to pay? The corruption that unlocks content. You do have to pay for product. Coming soon. What do they have? Let's see. On card. Then AI, your project's audio brain for TTS, SFX, and music. Oh. Megaton mask. Remove or isolate backgrounds of it. Oh, God. Health and fitness. What do you got? Oh, wait. What is the health insurance, activity tracking, camping, senior care therapy apps, health insurance, medical? What is this? Robin the robot helps you beat loneliness and isolation in hospitals. Oh, skin creator dermatologist in pocket. Dental care for everyone. Right, get skin and probiotic to improve gut health. Rememo stroke recovery. High doc, but air care. One-stop shop to track air quality anywhere in the world. Be protected from wildfire, smoke, stands, and high levels of pollen. What the hell? Huh? Can I look at launches? Air Care Plus, book local 5-star healthcare providers in minutes. This is the one, right? What is it? 28 downloads? That's it? Is that what this means? Oh, they've done multiple air care. Team. Right. Bro, there are all these team members, and I'm trying to like make an app by myself and see what the fuck happens. That's stupid. Health is probably too complicated anyway to do this. Let's see. Revenue Atlas real-time dashboard with Stripe customers by country. Ooh. Revenue by country. No, don't show notifications. Coming soon. Okay. True me or it's a boy dog name. What is coming to launch arcade launch guide checklist approaches launch directive. Get started launching a product growing a community definition. News, newsletter, stories, streaks, forums. It has active. What is this about? Wait. SaaS warrior. I'm passionate about exploring new software and tech and journey that began in school. Captivate me. Graduate Google could find pixel perfection. Hunters were visible and active on product on shoulders, which is the best product of the year so far. I decided who's featured on the leaderboard and asked me anything with Gabe from. That is interesting. Hunted. Directory by Claude. Use GGI. Have very high level. What is all these things, bro? Canva. Facebook. Facebook is part of the stack? Really? Content ideas. What is this for? Recently I got to know about this tool. Still exploring. What is this? For achieving search. What is launches review 5 team 2. No student Muhammad Azhar. Okay. Here are the founders, developers, designers. Okay, awards, alternatives. No, what's is there a oh website? Marketing ideas. Content ideas, business plan generator. Okay. What about like ideas to like create? How do you get this? What is stacks? Notion blog. This is a Slack. Everybody uses it. Monitor app. What is this? Increases your company's efficiency. What is this? Do you want to increase the productivity of your company, your team? Monitor helps teams see how they're spending time and where time can be spent better. Working hard is not working efficiently. Monitor want to help you work efficiently. Okay. Go through all the sources you listed and come up with ideas for a simple yet effective app. Too many unorganized photos. Bro, this has been done so many times. We're getting small task reminders. Overwhelmed by notification and distractions. Task reminders you have like on your phone, you can put a reminder, right? Frustration with subscription management and expected charge. Okay. Lack of simple motivator that fit busy schedules. People wanting quick, easy meal or activity planners without complexity. Need swipe clean has been done. It's been over. Swipe clean is like auto to duplicate some blurry pictures. That's been done. It text me reminder, self-text reminder app. We're getting a small to-do list. Then do a quick text or notification and schedule time with one tap. Like all this split pal, difficulty tracking shared expenses without drama. I feel like that's been quite time. Subscription tracker, don't they have like something like this? Losing track of multiple. Yeah, I think that's something. Fit to 2-minute workout challenges. Meal poll. Choosing meals with friendly, constant hassle. Who can see? Let's pick one. Choose your app. Bitch, you choose. Wait, what is fit to min? People want comment but have no time or motivation. Random to you can do anywhere. Daily push-up notification. Easy wins plus share up. Is this really okay? Let me go to my replay. Let's see. Okay. Easy to build while I add so sub. I don't know if subs make sense, but okay. Meal poll. What was meal poll? High, which is the other one? High SplitPal. SplitPal is really that high potential? Difficulty tracking shared expenses without drama or conflicts. Enter expenses, assign who owes what. Reminders only after X days. Don't they already have this shit? Yeah, let me see what. I should have said make it for both iOS and Android. Initial version of fitness app delivering random workout challenges daily to help busy people stay active. Great. Oh, I don't want to close yet. Include a build-in time for 2-minute workout session daily. Push notifications reminders that says simple workout tracking show completion streaks. It says variety covering bodyweight movements that require no equipment. Pretty good. I like it so far. Quick options. Water break. Water break. I gotta get out of here. It's 8:15. A daily push exercise variety covering body weight. I don't know. What happened? Yeah. Upper body, cardio, heart pumping. What's the other one? I click history. What happens? No, don't allow. I don't want to allow notifications. Go away. Review the plan of visual versus. Okay. Make it for both Android and iOS. Tell me what it would. Cardio. Why won't this bottom thing come up? It's just kind of creating a fully interactive version of this. Okay. Okay. Gotta get out of here. What is this? Medium, no equipment, start now. This has variety covering body weight movements. This still amazes me that we can just type in what we want and it just gets created. And the interface is pretty good. The UI is like pretty good. It's neat every time. I've never like really changed the look. Definitely add 2 ads and then do what is it? What is the thing you said? Strategy. It says 15-minute ads or subs. So high user engagement. It's crazy that SplitPal can really be considered like a high user engagement, high potential. Premium monetization is freemium. That's the free ads. Should I just do Apple? Is it different for different ones? I don't think I'm gonna be playing any game today. I might just call it a day right after this. That's what I'm doing. Let's wait 5 out of 7 days, 47 total. Just creating interactive. Right. While that's being done, if we do this, this can go in like this, right? No. Bro, I gotta do this all like inside the bottle. This is you know what? I'm not gonna try this right now because it's gonna drive me crazy. This app is taking longer than creating that SaaS we created yesterday. Not interactive yet. Can't run it. Agent hasn't configured the run button yet. Just called #1 gifter. Hey, thank you. Trying to vibe code make an app. It's just blowing my mind. If you want the screen video, you on the Twitch or YouTube or Kick Live, all those places. Why don't you get out of here? It's taking forever. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna work on this, and if anything happens, I'll show you tomorrow. But it doesn't seem to be happening. Much doesn't seem to be happening right now. I'm out. I'm out. Thank you to the 2 people who are watching. Stopping here to Twitch. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'll explain what it would be to make feature available for both users. Then we can send the best approach. Current state web app. Current Picture app is a progressive web app that works in browsers. It's already mobile friendly with responsive design optimized for mobile screens. A friendly interface, offline capabilities, partially push notifications in browsers that support it. Okay. Keep as PWA easiest. What you have now works on any device with a browser. Can be installed or on home screens. Push notification work in some browsers. No app store approval needed. Limitations: not an app store's limited native device features. Less reliable notifications. Performance not as smooth as native apps. Option 2: hybrid app with capacitor. Recommended. What does involve? Wrap your existing web page with capacitor by Ionic. Same code base, work for web, iOS, and Android. Access to native device features. Development needed. So capacitor, uh, configure native permission for notification test on real device package for App Store. Okay. Time estimated 1 to 2 weeks. Cost free, just development time. What? This takes what? Option 3: React Native, more complex. What does it mean? Rebuild the app using React Native, some logic, but rewrite UI components, true native performance. Development needed. Complete rewrite of front end. Learn React Native patterns. Set up native development environment. Separate testing for each platform. Times 1 to 2 months. What? Much higher development effort. Okay. Learn Flutter and Dart. Learn Flutter and Dart to rebuild the entire version. 2 months. I recommend capacitor for. I recommend option 2. Reuse existing code. Your current React app works as is. Quick to market, can be an app within weeks. Better notification app store. Single code base maintain web. Single code base maintain web iOS from one project. Cost efficient, minimum additional development. Would you like me to? What is a capacitor? I know what a capacitor is in physics. I think it stores energy. But anyway, what's this do? Beautiful capacity is that we can transform your existing web page into native mobile apps without losing any functionality or requiring complete rewrite. It's a cross-platform app runtime. Hello, streaming mate. I'm Zain Abu, a streamer who stream on Kick but just got verified and started earning from my channel in a few months. I'm letting you know this just to assist you to and grow your channel together. Kindly add me on Discord. Better. Fast is a cross-platform app runtime that lets you build native models using web technologies. Think of it as a bridge between your web app and native mobile platforms. What Capacitor does, simple explanation. It takes your existing web app, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and wraps in a mobile native app shell. Your runs inside a native web view, but with access to native device features. You benefit one code base, native features, app store ready, web first. Package app for app. Okay. So with web layer, you React app, what you build runs in a web view. Native bridge capacitor provides APIs that can call if it we keep existing code, add native. Your web app works everywhere but limited features. Capacitor web app for native features, easy migration. More native feel but requires rewriting UI. Excellent performance but completely different technology. Would you like me to show you exactly what the capacitor? Between capacitor and Flutter, which do you suggest? I'll just do capacitor because it's just my first time. I'm just vibe coding. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. For trees, I recommend capacitor over Flutter. Here's what capacitor is better for a situation: zero code rewrite, faster time to market, maintain web version, lower risk if mobile apps don't work out. You still have your web app. Flutter is all or nothing commitment. Would be better. Flutter is superior for complex animations and custom UI. Performance critical apps, games, heavy graphics, or apps that need to feel 100% native. Long-term projects with dedicated mobile teams. So he's like yours, perfect for capacitor because simple, clean UI that works great in web view, basic interaction. Focus on trees need to get to market quickly. Capacitor, do capacitor. That's probably not even like how you say it. Do it with zero code change. Would you like me to set up the favorite trees? I can show you exactly what the process looks like and get you started with mobile development right away. Before just create a native iOS and Android version. Let me first fix the typo rather than. All right, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. maybe if I haven't like off myself, I'll show you what to do because this is probably going to drive me crazy. That's what's going to happen. Let's see. Right.